For those of you that do not know, Danielle Bregoli, Bad Baby, the Cash Me Outside How About That Girl, has come to light to expose that the baby daddy is a very abusive person, and she posted pictures, which I will not show on my channel, that are quite terrible, and it just goes to show you that not everything that glitters is gold. Normally, when things like abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, when things like this that are in the confines of a relationship, when this gets to the public, it's normally not the first time. It's normally not the second time. This is something that has been happening and has been going on for a very long time now. As to why she decided to speak up for the first time is yet to be seen. But if it's due to my own suspicions, I think that now that she's had a baby, she has come to realize that she is, one, a mother, and two, she is now responsible for not only herself, but for the actions that this baby will soon see when that baby comes of age. Again, I will not show any pics of the footage. We're just starting, so we want to be safe as much as possible over here. Now let's get back into the topic, and let's start from this perspective. As a man in this world, there is nothing that should be so bad that would enable you or give you the mentality that you have the right to put your hands on a woman. You should not even be surrounding yourself with people that will put you in the state where you have to put your hands on them. If you can be physically abusive to the mother of your own child, then nobody is safe around you. You basically abuse people that you think cannot do anything back to you. Then you're probably the type of person that will engage in physical altercations because you have a weapon. Why Bad Baby decided to delete the posts or the statements that she made online is yet to be seen. At the end of the day, this is the father of her child. Now, whether she made the wrong choice, which she did make the wrong choice by getting a baby with this man. And this man made the wrong choice by getting a woman like her pregnant at the same time, because I'm not done with her. I'm going to come with her just in a second. So y'all hold on to that. When it comes to men, we have to realize that the strength that you've been given over the opposite gender, you're meant to channel that strength to something else. But for some reason, based on how somebody is raised, the environment that they're in, their family structure, maybe he came from a single parent household, or maybe he even came from an abusive household. These things are passed down from generation to generation, and us men have to do better when it comes to changing ourselves for the better so that people around us can have a happy life. Because don't people want peace? Don't you want peace in your life? Life is very short to be going through this toxic mess, trust me. Now when it comes to Bad Baby, I have something to say about her. It is good that I sympathize with her because she is now a mother and she is forever going to be dealing with this trauma of raising this child and be forever connected to this man that she should not have been connected to in the first place. But everybody always seems to mention the fact that she was only 14 or 15 when she went on the Dr. Phil show. Everybody seems to mention the fact that she's a child. She needs to grow up. This is what happens when you let children think that they're children. This is what happens when you keep on giving people a pass because of their age. A child is an adult when you know the clear difference between good and evil. A child is an adult when he knows that he can make a decision for themselves and know whether or how it will impact the people around them. That is when you know that somebody's an adult and is ready to take on some responsibilities. It is time for us to stop cuddling people to make the wrong mistakes. You are what you attract. Let's not pretend like Danielle Bregoli or Bad Baby has been the epitome of a peaceful lifestyle. She has always been known for toxic things, and when you do toxic things, you attract toxic people, and when you attract toxic people, you give birth to toxic situations. So as much as I feel bad for her, it doesn't change the fact that she put herself in this situation in the first place. What are you doing with a man that is involved in this type of lifestyle? It's because you enjoy that lifestyle as well, and you figured out that the lifestyle is not what is all painted up to be. I do not know the situation with how she was raised, but when somebody has been known online for nothing but bad things, you will attract bad people. And one day you will meet somebody that's better than you. You'll meet someone that's better than you. And no matter what you want to do now, you've been connected to this man for the rest of your life because both of you share a living soul. So, what's the way forward? She has to accept what has happened and begin to make the right choices. Own up for your mistakes, own up for how you've acted, own up for what you've done to attract this man into your life. This man also needs to be punished. But here's the thing, everybody goes through their own consequences some way, somehow. And you also have to realize that you cannot pass this on to your child because your child is innocent in all of this. But all we can do is left for her and the man to make the right choice. And let me tell you something. You can take somebody to therapy. You can take somebody to school, but you cannot force them to listen and apply it to their own lives.